Hello and welcome back. Right, let's get this done. Headland. Now then, yeah, this is. Ooh, fertilising. Oh wow, they're new. Ah then, I thought I left. I did. There he is. Okay, so, oh wow, we're right next to 51. Right, excellent. Oh wow. Okay. And then, truthfully, right, I'm trying to think about what plan of attack. Let's have a look at what we've got in the garage. Just as a reminder, I think we've got everything we need, haven't we? Most of it's down at the store. So we need to be planting ourselves, to be honest, now. So when these two are finished, we should get on with our own stuff. Right. Can't look at that, can I? Can only do it. Can only do it if I'm actually in the vehicle, can't I, really? That. Yeah. Let's have a look. Contracts. So that is nearly 9. That's 16,000 and odd, isn't it? So 16,000. Let's work this out. What did we say top priority was? We said top priority was windrower. Number 1. 10 grand. Yes, definitely 10,000. Windrower number 1, which will definitely have more than we've got everything else, haven't we, to be honest? Just reminding myself, yes, we have. So it's just the windrower and equipment. We wanted to hire the yeah, next most important thing then after that is we do need passive income. I think that is probably one of the most, but that's quite a lot. We need a few more fertiliser jobs for that. We need to, the main thing is to get our grass planted. Let's have a look at our fields. Our one's over the edge. Yeah, that's growing. And that's ploughed. We didn't plant that, did we? That's half ploughed. We need to finish that. So after this we do need to pay attention to our fields. It's no good no good actually sort of cracking on with everybody else's fields and neglecting ours. Although we need money, so we could tie one of our tractors up, but to tie them both up is definitely not a good thing, to be honest. What are we doing? Tornado. Fertiliser 100%. God, a minute. Is it doing that thing again? Oh, it's canola. So it must be something about canola then. It's got to be. It must be really have an awful lot of nitrogen. So really, weirdly, the fertilising costs you so very little when you're doing canola. Hang on, no, it was canola, wasn't it? Because I planted it. Let's have a look. Fruit types. 51 canola, yeah. It was the same one that I... Hang on, did I do the field 49? Wasn't the 49 the one? That's cotton. I did that. That was the one where we literally had... Was that one? Once? Yes, it was. Where we literally nitrogened it and it cost us about... We've used about 4 litres of fertiliser. This is going to take a while, isn't it, with it being a 6 metre. Let's have a look. How long does he say? 40 minutes. Whoa. Okay then. That one's definitely going to be finishing first. 5 minutes. Yeah, definitely. That's better. We can see on that screen much better. Yeah. Yeah, the last field took 4 litres of fertiliser. This has taken 1 so far. So again, it must be that canola... cotton as well, maybe? I don't know. It's strange, but... just remind myself. Yeah, we did do round and round, didn't we? It doesn't like to turn round. It's the only bad thing about having that, the trailed version. Does not like the workers when they try and reverse, make a right hash of it, so... That's going to take him a long time, that whole episode, to be honest. So we're going to have to, when this is finished and it's 4 or 5 minutes, we shall get stuck in, grab this one and go and plant and finish off the ploughing as well, get that all done. and leave this, the other tractor, earning us the sowing contract. I am really chuffed with the progress, to be honest. I know I was thinking about this earlier though. It has been rough and smooth. I had the game crash when I was on that first contract. I was 80%, 75, 80% through the contract, and the game crashed because I think it had worked out that I was using the wrong equipment on the wrong field. I think it was that. That's the only reason I can think that it crashed. But literally I was 75% away, and then obviously the auto save of the game had saved it when I was about 20% through the contract. So when I reloaded it, I'd got to do like 60% of the field, and I think it was this very field. It's not exactly a small field. It's either this one or 49, which is a very similar size. That was a bit of a gut wrencher. So yeah, we've had curveballs as well. It's not all been sunshine and roses, but obviously the one good thing is the map itself. I was looking earlier, it's Bullet Bill that created this originally, and then Oxygen David did the conversion, didn't he, to FS19. It's a fantastic map. It's weird, it is definitely one of my all-time favourite Let's Plays of Mr. Sealy Peas. He did, I'm sure it was seasons and subscriber contracts, which is rare. He doesn't normally do both, but I'm sure I'm right in saying that. But it was a cracking Let's Play. I don't know, it really was. I mean, all of his Let's Plays are excellent. I don't know, it just somehow sticks in my mind. I've always wanted to have a good go at this, and this is so very different. I've never done an extreme hard mode and start from absolutely zilch, and the map is helping us. I'm really so 100% happy that I've chosen this map, because in so many ways the map itself is, and I didn't pick it for that. That was not my reasoning for doing this in the first place, but truly it has been. I never thought about the fields at that point, not consciously anyway. I'm not sure, don't know whether sometimes at the back of your mind there's a reason that you do something, but certainly not consciously. I didn't think, oh yeah, there's those 3 fields that you can do, and that's going to help us enormously. It was only really when I came back on that I thought, oh yeah, there's those edge fields. So yeah, okay, that'll do me. Actually, no, let's do this properly, because it's not been funny. It's not like it's costing us a fortune, so we've got to go that way anyway. So we will literally finish this off properly. It's only time, and I'm literally not really going much out of my way, so let's just finish this off as we're going that way anyway. Seems wrong not to. The one other thing I need to do, being stupid. There is one thing that we do need to get, which I have not thought of, and that's the crop sensor. Right, let's complete that and collect. Yeah, they're all cultivating ones apart from this sowing job that we've got, so let's leave that. Let's go. Right, let's get on with our work. Let's go over to, I think I need to get a washer. I know what I'd like to do. I think it's under miscellaneous. Installed a mod not long back. I'm sure it's one of those. It is. I know it's a bit cheeky, but I suppose it's no more different to pulling a chainsaw out of your pocket. Truthfully speaking, truthfully, is it? To be honest, really isn't any more dodgy than that. So it's just that we're used to having them at the side, and so therefore it feels a bit funny. But it is a game after all said and done. When people talk about playing realistically, then yeah, to a degree that's definitely true, but now then, let's have a look on the map. Yeah, I can go. Yeah, but I'm not sure whether you can get up those fields. Once you get to the grass, maybe. Let's have a go. I'm sure there's something about that little road, though. I'm sure we had to go through... Oh, let's have a go. Just go straight on. I like to discover new things on the map, to be honest. It's nice. Oh, mind you, don't we need... Yeah, no, we need the store. We can at least pick a couple of things up. To be honest, it probably makes... Oh, I don't know. Yeah, we'll go up the store anyway, definitely. But I'm trying to think. No, we don't need to. It's mainly stuff that we don't need at the minute. We've got the plants, and that's all over by the plough and the planter, cedar. Is already over there, so no point in going to the store at the minute. Really is just a matter of ploughing and planting. We can then fertilise. So the one thing we do need, though, thinking about all things, is the crop sensor. No point in going precision farming if you're not using precision farming, and that is the number one thing we need. So so then let's see, nearly at the bottom of the fields. Should be in view now. So is that bare earth? It isn't it? Yeah, literally nothing. Ah, I was right. There is a fence. You do have to go through that. I knew I was right. If you come this way, you have to go through that field. You come to that fence there, and that gate doesn't open, so you have to go to the left and then through that field up there. The way we did last time. Oh, please don't tell me I can't get through here. That's going to hit the... Yeah, it is. I thought it was. How do we get through? Oh, this looks promising. Brilliant. Now we have to go up, don't we? And then through something up this way, if I remember rightly. I know, we have to go all the way around there, don't we? Yes. Oh, what a palaver. Yeah. Through these gates. That's it. And then it's the grass section which we'll be cutting. The grass has got a funny texture. I think that is the first cut length. Yeah, that is definitely long enough to cut. Let's have a look how well the contract's doing. 26%. Yeah, it's going to be slow going, that, isn't it? Obviously. One thing we could afford now, though, is a container mod. Definitely, we could afford that. There's our fuel pump. As I grab some as I'm passing, and yeah, there's some spare seeds. Now I'm sure with most seeders you actually can use that. Brilliant. When I say brilliant. So I have planted that one. That's the wheat one that we've done already. It's the next one, isn't it, where we've ploughed it but not actually planted. I'm sure it is. So, I'm being an idiot, aren't I? I've got the seeder. So if I'm going to do this, I need to buy the one that we were talking about before. I'm going to try something. That'll be fine on the bar. I know. I was forgetting what I've got behind me. Mind you, I don't need to take these with me now, do I? Thinking about it. If we put that on the... Just want to move it a little. It should be fine on the back link, because this is heavy enough tractor to cope with 3 tons, or seriously, it needs to go home. Okay, actually I think to get to the shop the best way is this way. What we're going to do is we're going to get the Lancer seeder, the original one that we bought. I think second hand, it's only 2,000. So I think we'll do that and repair it. And we shall plant and plough that other bit and then plant that. We need to get these planted. It's just check this planting window. Yeah, I was forgetting it's an American map. Same as European, isn't it? Where you can pretty much plant nearly all year round. In fact, I think you can't you, on American? Yeah, you can plant, but you can't harvest in winter. That's the only thing you can't do. 3, 4, and 5, and 6 in winter you can't harvest. Okay. Let's grab that. No, I'm gonna... Oh no, I was actually doing alright. I can actually do that. For once I've actually got it on a good straight. Not wondering at the minute. Wow. Well, for once, that was with me. Okay, so we need the Lancer. Yes, I know you shouldn't be on the front, but that doesn't mean to say you couldn't do it that way. How does it? It can cast backwards or forwards, it's just a little unorthodox. do grass, aren't we? Or were we going to do grass? Let's have a look at that field. We said we were going to use that grass, didn't we? So I think we're going to do wheat. Let's do wheat then. Oh. Let's put that box back on. Okay then. Now then, I have got my... Yeah. Everything else is good. Let's cut across this grass field because it's not going to hurt, it's grass. I know. I'm not trying to do anything. I've not got my... It's not on. Oh, you don't have access to this. I'm not trying to do anything. Nothing's on. Why did it say that? Yeah, this that's approaching on the borderland, this is that large grass field that actually is part of the periphery where my house is, down there. This is, well, should I say my pillow to rest my weary head. It's not really a house, but yeah. So then, I think it's the bit past that we've done, isn't it? So we need to get this planted, then we need to go up the top end and finish ploughing because we raced off, if you remember, to do a couple of contracts that had just arrived. So it's this one. Let's just make sure. Let's try and get this as right as possible. I think it was just 2 strips looking at this. No. Stop that. Slow down. It's not like it actually wastes it, it's just an animation. Only plants wherever it's not planted, so it doesn't waste the seeds. No matter how much you think it does. Oh, just a tiny touch. There we go. Brilliant. Bad thing is we have now, because of the cast on that, we've actually covered over the line. That's the only bad thing about using something like that, is the line. Only got part of it left in places. Yeah, it's a bit wide there, didn't quite start off well. Right, let's just finish that bit off. Yeah, if I was going to put a container mod, thinking about this centrally on this strip, although, as I did say, don't really want to be... We'll always keep this patch of grass, so that's not a bad place, but to be honest, when you think about that, you're not that far away from the actual sharp, so right, plough. I presume I left it up this end somewhere in my hurry and haste, or did I drop it off at the shop? Let's have a look. I would like to get that finished. Yeah, did the outer edges, didn't I? It's just finishing off the middle section. If I left anywhere, it would be somewhere. Can't see any yellow dots. Oh yes, I can. I can see the plough itself. I can't see the dot, but it's over there. I see it. No, amazing. I can see that, but I can't see its yellow dot. Right, we need to drop that. Drop that. Well, we don't need to, but it's both together then, isn't it? We need to... Actually, I don't know why I don't just do this myself for once. That's the other end. Let's see it. It's one thing actually where I've got to give the work at the edge, getting the lines right. It's not so easy. Let's try and be a little bit more realistic. Because we know that I'd snap my plough off if I went round the corner with it. I should try and be a little bit better. Give me a little bit of movement, but certainly not enough to... Whoops. Got to start to allowing for that type of realism, to be honest. Obviously the game mechanics allow, and I know it's not really the end of the world. The game allows you to do it, so you do it, but know, I really do enjoy ploughing fields. Always have done. But you know, when you're cutting a new field in this game, a bit like we are now, really enjoy that. Or extending fields. I don't know what it is, but I really do enjoy doing that. Not that I don't enjoy a lot of things, but I really do like that sort of pioneering thing where you're cutting a new field or extending one. That's strange, but I definitely do enjoy that a lot. I'm not sure quite. Oh, yeah, that's smashing. Did catch it. Okay, let's turn around. Let's lift that a little. Let's try and get this realism right. Allow a little bit of turn, but not a lot. One more, just missing a little tiny bit on that right hand side. I'm wandering in a little. There's a bit I can see there that's not quite right as well. That's weird. I'd got my finger on the reverse button, but also at the same time got slightly touching the trigger on my forward, so I was wondering why I wasn't making any progress, because I was pressing both triggers. I don't know. A little bit, missed a bit of a line there. Yeah. Got to be careful when you do that. You can sometimes have it partially in the ground. Let's get this right. To be overly. See, he's not quite right. Yeah, we will do this all wheat. We've got quite a lot of grass. I think we can cut that though now, so when the duties finish next episode, we'll try and see if that grass is ready. I think it is. Eventually I will plough that, but for now I'm just going to use it as it is. Ooh, see what I mean? Or is that just mud? Might be just mud. I think that's it. No, see a little bit. Let's just get these tiny weeny bits finished that the lines are funny. There's one. And straight ahead is a bit more as well. And there's a bit on that right. Just there. I think that's not far off. Let's drop that off. We shall soon see, to be honest. Right, so let's get this right. Try and keep that line a bit better than we did the last one. Let's try and it's not far off. I'd sooner get it close to the right hand side and come down the middle than I would get it close to the left and then have to go over the line on the right. Oh, Mr. Patch. There, a lot in the middle, that edge there, now that middle section that we missed, smashing. So I think next time, right, let's have a look how we're doing on that contract, because it should be 65%. It said 40 odd minutes, and that's how long my recording sessions are. So truthfully it should be done, but sometimes it does faff around, so I Can't say for certain. We'll make a start anyway. Let's start that next patch of ploughing. Glad we can afford a. Even though this is, it always sounds funny when you say something like that, because like you call him what you've got. It's, you know, like you're slagging off what you've got now, and like, but obviously what you're really trying to say is that you're looking to improve what you've got, not to say, oh, well, what I've got's rubbish, because it isn't. Without this, you wouldn't be able to plough and be able to make a start. But obviously you would like bigger or better, or, you know, when money permits. I've got that grass patch, so I need to, after growing that, we also need to dig it up, which is a bit annoying. I don't know, growing a patch of grass and now we're digging it up. Oh wow, it's night time. Came quickly. Oh. Yeah. I found the edge of the map. Just leave a bit of a gap, being as we know that actually is the edge of the map. Leave a. I'd sooner have less hassle than try to be greedy, or, well, it's not really greedy. Trying to get the most out of greed's a completely different matter. You know what I mean? Going a little bit too deep. I'd sooner go a little bit shallower and not have any problems than I would sort of trying to get too much. Or going for the biggest I could get, that's the best way to put it. My time has just gone, which means it has been more than 40 minutes, so that was out a bit, 70%. I think we might need to. I'm going to give him till I finish this slab, and I'm not sowing. That can be done next time, and then I'm going to go to sleep for the night and leave that working. Obviously we know we won't finish it, but if we do that, give him as much possible chance as I can, but he's not going to finish it. It'll be next time. So it has taken him longer than 40 minutes that it said when we looked at the courseplay menu, and it said 40 odd minutes. So it's definitely took him longer than that. It was not a good guesstimate. Right. Yeah. Well, I've enjoyed this. It has been fun. We've pretty much got all of this set done. There's just that other side of the road now to complete what we said. We shall do that tomorrow. Get all of our this starting fields for the poor farmer. We'll sow this next time. Then do those across the road. And then that will be all of our sowing done. We're definitely thinking about this. Obviously I have in my list of things, I did mention the crop sensor, but truthfully speaking, if we're going to get the most out of precision farming, that's going to needs to be our next purchase. Definitely. More so than the windrower even. I could manage once without the windrower, but not without the crop sensor. Not if we're going to do precision farming properly, then we need that crop sensor, so definitely. So that's the next purchase. More important than anything else that we get. Then it's windrower. Couple more passes, I think, maybe 3 at a push. Oh yeah, actually no, it's bigger than I'm thinking. Yeah. How come I did that and didn't do the rest? It's a bit weird. Ah, that'll be when I was doing the ploughing initially, wasn't it? When I was actually testing the plough on this bit, which is useful. So have a look, 79%. Yeah, I'm not going to finish this. I think I'll have be about 80-81%. So definitely next time that job get finished. Well, it really is getting dark. Yeah, I'm going to finish this though. I would like at least know where I am then. I know I've said I will, so I will. I don't like saying and then not doing. I know sometimes things happen and you've got to, but if you say yes, you should do it. Do or do not. There is no try, as Yoda would say. Very, very true. I think it's still thinking places. It's a bit too big for one. Yeah, might just have been able to do it if I'd have got it perfect, but it does wander a bit. One more run. And we're going to run up to a sleep trigger, go to sleep and save the game. We'll leave the plough down this end though, because to be honest, we're going to be doing across the road tomorrow, so no point in running it back when we're going to be using it in this area. Be glad when we've got enough money for a bit of a shed. Although to be honest, if we're losing the strips, we're letting go of the strips eventually, then truthfully I don't suppose we want to be building a shed. Brilliant. There we go. Now then. If you leave that on, it can leave a mess. When you drop it down on the ground, it still cuts the field. So let's drop that. Leave the cedar because we're going to need that tomorrow as well. So let's just run up to the house. Try and avoid running over this lot. that's got nice bright lights, that has. What time are we at? 8:30. So 12 would be 8:30. Let's turn this down to 1 just for now though, because we're not, well, this is just talking now. Oh, and I was ploughing. When I was sowing though, I keep forgetting to put the speed down to 1. Right, let's have a look how we're doing. 86%, not bad, so we'll finish that tomorrow. So, with no further ado and no waffling, oh actually, let's just check one thing. Let's just see if they germinated overnight. Fruit types, wheats, yeah they did, fantastic. They're actually growing, not germinated, so excellent. All of those 3 then, those 3 strips are all germinated, they're all wheat. So looking at that, it's not bad when you consider it. It's, if you put those together, it's not much different to say field 38. Oh, I meant to do that. Which is about 1.5 hectares. So yeah, not bad at all. Right, anyway. Yeah, I think that's definitely long enough to cut now. Without any more further ado, thank you. Oh, that just grew. I think that's just gone to the full growth. That literally grew in front of our eyes. Oh wow, look how long it is now on the tractor wheels. Excellent, so that is brilliant. Right, so we cut that today once we've finished with the that contract, that planting contract. He is doing well though. So once that's finished, we'll bring the Fendt GT and we will cut the grass, and we will use that one to follow it and do it into the loading wagon. Well, our homemade loading wagon, but you know what I mean. Right, so I am going to say thanks for watching, and I hope you continue on this journey. I'm quite excited, if I'm honest, about how well we're doing. I think we've done very well, all things considered, this quickly. So I'm going to say goodbye for now.